Well, what a win. How does it feel to be the first ever third game winners?
Feels just as good as the 2 series last year. Yeah, unbelievable. What I'm so proud about is how we came out and started that game. For anyone that's watched any of the State of Origins, we've probably been on the back foot every single game, and it was a big thing within the group that we didn't want to be that team.
Yep.
We didn't want to chase. We wanted to set the platform, and that's what we did tonight.
Yeah, the energy was definitely there from the start, and it's something we'd spoken about throughout the week, and they just brought it tonight. I couldn't be prouder. Like, they were absolutely amazing. You know, Vani Politi probably had the game of her life. I thought she was outstanding tonight. So yeah, I'm so proud of the girls. They were so good.
What do you put it down to like being able to? Yeah.
We've got a great group. You know, we knew in the first 2 games that we were building something, and we've done that over the last couple of years, I think. But you know, they play for each other. They're just so strong. They're so connected, like, as a team. So, you know, they always are out there to play for each other. So we just knew we just needed to up the energy level tonight, and that's exactly what they did.
Ellie, what was the message there, especially in the last kind of 20 minutes to try and keep them out there? What was kind of the message on field?
Just to do what we do best, and it was kick early and defend.
Yep.
So we didn't change any of our gameplay. It might be boring footy to watch, but for us, that's what works for us, and we back our defence. So turning them around constantly, making them come out of their end was the key message, and we did that.
How did the weather play a factor in there?
We love wet weather, don't we?
It was funny because when we came out to kick, it was dry, and then when we ran out and it was raining, I kind of just smiled and thought, bring it on. You've already challenged us in Newcastle, you can challenge us again.
Still not as bad as Newcastle.
No, it's actually warm. It's quite weird. It's quite nice.
I'm stoked, but I'm warm.
Ellie, is it fun playing alongside Taryn?
Yeah, we've played together for quite a few years now, but I think we're just starting to click. We're finding our rhythm, and she's a great talent. I just do the boring stuff, and she gets to do the fancy stuff, but that's what we used to do. I did that with Murph for many, many years, just followed her line, and now I get to do it with Taryn, and she's maturing each game she plays, and I absolutely love the way she plays footy, but tonight she just showed her maturity.
Tani, obviously the old goat here, not bad. Kicking game was outstanding again tonight, but Lauren Brown, what a story, from coming off the bench for a while for the Titans to finding a home in that hooking role. And I don't think you guys have lost a game when she started.
Yeah, look, she's been outstanding for us. Like, she's got a boot on her. We always back her kicking game for sure, but you know, it's underestimated how good she is in that 9 role. I know she sort of plays a couple of different positions as a utility, but she owned that 9 spot tonight, and she owned that 9 spot in the last game as well. And I think, you know, she's definitely got a position there, and she's, just back a kicking game the whole time. But she's such a mature player as well, and that's what she brings. She brings experience. She brings maturity. She knows when to run. She knows when she has to bring that kicking game into play, and she did that tonight.
I mean, I know it's a luxury, it's a good problem to have, but your hooking stocks are the best they've ever been. How do you go about rotating?
We are lucky. We've got a few coming through, and you know, Destiny Brule actually missed out tonight with injury. Emma Mansman played some minutes tonight. I think, we're pretty fortunate with that. I think even in the halves department with Ali there and Taryn there, and even Loz can play in the halves as well. So I think we're pretty fortunate there.
I know you said to me on field, Ali, you're keen to go around as long as Queensland will have you, but was there any part in the lead up to this series where you thought, well, I don't know if this will be my last? Was it 09, your first Queensland jersey?
Yeah, 09. I never have thought that it might be my last. I think I still enjoy playing footy, and I guess you'd be able to tell if I didn't. Yeah. So I'm more passionate than ever. I'm really proud to say that I've been around with the past, and I have quite close relationships with those girls that were there with me in 09. So to still receive messages from them and know that I'm holding the Queensland team for the old girls in there, and there's still so much for the young ones to learn. So if they'll have me, I'll be there as long as I can.
This time last year we spoke about how it was quite a deflating feeling. Won the Shield, didn't win the game. How does it feel this time?
Not this time around.
How does it feel this time?
It's just, look, it's magical, seriously. Like, it's something that we've been working towards for such a long time, and to finally get the 3-game series and to win it like that, it's a really special moment.
What do you want to see next for the growth of the game?
Yeah, I think, obviously we're adding 2 more teams to the NRLW. The fact that we've now finally got the Origin series, 2 or 3 games, if we can keep growing the sport there. And look, I know it's been talked about in the media this week about the 80-minute games. I think you look at how fit our girls were tonight, I think we're at a point where we can nearly push for that. I think they're up for it, but we need to make sure that we're continually growing the sport and get it professional. So these girls are training full time. If we're expecting 80-minute games, then we need to make sure we look after these girls and provide an environment where they're training full time to be able to do that.
New South Wales suggested having Origin after the NRLW series.
They would, wouldn't they?
What do you make of that? What do you think of that suggestion, I guess?
Yeah, look, they changed their series. I think we were, we relied on our BMD premiership to get our girls ready, and it paid off. So, obviously with the NRLW series at the moment still pushed to the back end of the year, 2 more teams coming in, it will start to look at being in the middle of the State of Origin series. So I think obviously NRLW pre-season helps us. That's what we want to play off the back of an NRLW pre-season, but we had to use the BMD premiership this year and it worked for us.
Well, you said it on the field, but how about that Townsville crowd?
Townsville will always show up, and that Queenslander call, when Chapo got that try, that was a pretty touch and go moment. If we didn't show up and defend, that could have really turned. One thing New South Wales have is they have some confidence to throw the ball around. So, Chapo getting that try, I guess that could have really kicked things off for them. But the Queenslander chant just was unbelievable. And even being able to enjoy it that last minute, that was pretty cool.
Tony, Lauren Brown promised us after the game she'd get you to the Mad Cow tonight. Is that?
Well, yeah, it's birthday celebrations, mate. So, I'm closer to 100 at the moment. But, look, I think they're probably a couple of beers later, for sure.
Just have a question, Tony. You mentioned the halves depth. Big call to drop Z to 18th for game 2 and 3, but obviously bring Ali into the halves. But what has she sort of brought? She was up there with the shield. How did she help the team prepare?
She's been outstanding. She has just been bringing the best out of the girls the whole camp in both games. It's such a hard role to play. You never know whether you're going to play or not, and she's still very much our vice captain. So her leadership off the field has just been next level. I'm really proud of her. She's grown so much as a footballer, but not only a footballer, but as a leader as well. So, I can't wait to see what she can produce for the Raiders this year, because she's just been so good in camp. And look, I've coached her for such a long time, so I've seen her grow from a 17-year-old kid all the way through now, and it's like a proud mum moment the way she's been throughout the past 2 camps, and she's bringing out the best in these girls, and I'm really, really happy for her with how she's been.
You go enjoy the celebration.
Yeah, let's do that.
We will.